You know, a lecturer in America introduced how to pray to hundreds of students. How do you think they reacted? See this video clip until it's finished, so as not to misunderstand it.
Hello everyone, I greet you in the name of God Almighty. My name is Apostle Newton Silas, and today we have a very interesting video to react to. And this one says that this US lecturer introduced hundreds of students to how to pray for Muslims. Okay, I believe that this is going to be a very interesting one. So guys, before we get on to the video, I'm a theologian and I make this video not to discredit anyone's thought or opinion. This is basically for educational purposes, and I believe that at the end of this video we all are going to learn from this. So guys, without any further ado, let's get on to this video and check this out.
We'll do the call to prayer, and so Muslim men, you'll naturally like come up to the front because it's just like what you do, right?
This is the prayer now for the call to adhan. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. Ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. Hayya ala salat, hayya ala al-falah. Allahu Akbar. La ilaha illallah.
You know, a lecturer in America introduced how to pray to hundreds of students. How do you think they reacted? See this video clip until it's finished, so as not to misunderstand it. A unique scene occurred at one of the leading universities in the United States, namely at Penn State University, where there was a lecturer named Dr. Sam Richards telling his experience of visiting a mosque in Turkey and felt how extraordinary it was to pray for the first time as a non-Muslim.
A few years back, I was in Istanbul, and this is the Blue Mosque in Istanbul. And I stayed in a hotel right across from the Blue Mosque. And, you know, imagine the call of prayer coming from the Blue Mosque.
Yes, yes.
I'm just constantly being drawn outside. It's the most beautiful. It's one of really the most beautiful structures I've ever seen. So this is what it's like when the mosque, when it's full on the inside. It's a massive structure, beautiful structure. And see how people are lined up in this way, okay? So I, go to the next slide. When I went into the mosque in the middle of the day, I took my shoes off and I went out and walked around to look at it. And at some point in time, I was drawn to sit down in a meditative posture. And I sat down against one of the pillars, really going into this beautiful space and not knowing, because I sort of pulled myself out of my mind a little, not realizing that people were starting to line up. So you think back to that other photo of people lining up, right? And so as I'm sitting there, I suddenly I feel something, and I open my eyes, and there's a couple guys calling me up because you got to fill in the spaces. So what happened was, I realized, oh shit, I'm about to pray for the first time in a mosque, and then it was like, oh cool. This is going to be really cool because I'm called up. Now I got to stand up and no one knows I'm not Muslim, right? So I'm like, okay, here we go. And I'm just standing and I'm looking out, I'm trying to be unobtrusive. So, but here's what I want to do. I need a couple more Muslim men who could come up and who we could do the prayer with. Bassam. So listen.
Let's hear the sound for the calling for prayer.
Oh yeah, okay. So we'll do the call to prayer, and so Muslim men, you'll naturally like come up to the front because it's just like what you do, right? Yeah.
And then you have Sultan
Ahmed. What's he saying?
I swear there is only one God, and there is no other God.
Which is the Christian God, and the Jewish God, by the way. Remember, there's only one. It's the same one. Who do we have? Seriously, bro, it's gotta be you, man. Come on, dog. Who else? And now I need a Christian. I need someone who's a man who's a Christian. We'll just do a Christian. No, who's Jewish? Better yet, I need a Jewish man. Who do I have? I need a Jew. Jewish man. Dude, come down, man. Okay, so here's the deal. So listen, what I want you to do, bro, is you're going to be me, okay? And this room is filled up with Muslims, and you got to do what they do, and you can't let them know you don't know what the hell's going on, all right? Okay, you have no idea. You can't give yourself away.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. Ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. Hayya ala salat, hayya ala al-falah. Qad qamati as-salat, qad qamati as-salat. Allahu Akbar, la ilaha illallah. Allahu Akbar means God is great. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, it means I swear there's only God, the only one, I follow him. Ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah, I testify that Muhammad is his prophet. Hayya ala salah, come to prayer. Qad qamat salah, it means time for prayer. And then la ilaha illallah, I swear there's only God, one God. Go ahead.
Dude, nice. You killed it. Yeah. The only thing you didn't do, you had your nose on the ground, not your forehead, which is okay, right? But you did amazing. Dude, you were only a little bit behind him, and you were far enough behind him that and also you didn't bring your hands up. Like you guys didn't do this with your ears.
Sam, there's many different ways of praying.
Okay.
In Islam, we have 5 prayers. This one, the way they did it, it's like 2. Twice they go up and down. In the morning, it's 2. Midday, it's 4. They have to repeat it 4 times. In the afternoon, it's 4. At sunset, it's 3. And later in the evening, it's 4. So altogether, 5 times.
Prayer is one of the 5 pillars of Islam. Completing the 5 daily prayers in the way taught by Prophet Muhammad is an obligation for all adult Muslims, those who have reached puberty, and should be strictly required of children aged 10 and over. It is believed that communication with Allah is critical to strengthening the faith of the believer.
Wow, that's a very interesting video, listening and then watching this lecturer and then also his fellow students, of course, doing the prayers, and then him actually sharing his account when he was in Turkey, and then how he was hearing the call to prayer and in where he was. That's from the blue mosques, and then he saw the way the Muslims were doing and all those things, and then it becomes in a sense very interesting something for him, and then that's why he feels like, oh no, it would be a good thing for him to share some of those things, his experience with his students. So that's why he called them, so that they can be able to do some of those things, okay, for him to see again. Just like I said, of course, it's actually a beautiful thing, you understand, watching people, you understand, praying and all those things. And at the end of the day, whatever they are doing is actually to the glory of God and not necessarily about the glory of human or any other thing, okay? They are just, in a sense, praising God, and it's actually a good thing seeing them doing it, in a sense, uniformly. And the way they pray, like the 5 times prayers thing, like seriously, it tends to attract, in a sense, people to their religion. And that's why I've been saying that it's not like because Muslims go anywhere to go and do anything, but people are seeing it from them, especially some of them who are into business. When you ask them how much is this, they can tell you the truth. Like when it comes to honesty and truth, like I don't know, that's for the Muslims that I've always, in a sense, have encountered with, like they are very truthful, like, oh God, they are just good people. That's just the truth about it. I don't even have anything, in a sense, against them. Like that will be like, oh nah, those people, they are just very good. I have to be very honest. And there are people that they like giving. Okay, when it comes to giving, they are very good at it. When it comes to all this unity, you know, the way they talk, the way they conduct themselves, you understand, is very beautiful, you understand, being around them. So I'm not just surprised, in a sense, of the lecturer, in a sense, of what, in a sense, he do. I know that a lot of you have thought an opinion, in a sense, concerning this video, and I want to drop it at the comment section. Let's all learn from one another. So this is the end of my video. If you like my reaction, if you like, share and subscribe, and if you have any video you want me to react to, don't forget to drop it at the comment section, and I'm going to check it out. So guys, you remain blessed, and I see you in my next video.